Hi, Angel. I'm going to wait for you to open the document that you see on this screencast. If you go into your Shared With Me folder, you're going to see that I have shared this document with you, just like I am doing right now. Okay, once you have this document open, I want the screencast to be on the right side of your screen, and I want your own document to be toward the left side of the screen. So this document will serve as your ongoing feedback where I can communicate with you about this learning standard. Then you will be given chances for rewrites. So this is going to be what your summary looks like. This is the standard. What I want you to know is that what I want you to be able to say is that I can give an objective summary of a text. So that means you know what the summary and the story is mostly about, and it answers questions of the following: who, what, where, when, why, and how. So, when I look at your summary, you had a pretty good summary. And I would say with everything that you wrote here, I would probably give you about an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10. You created a summary that answered some, if not most, of the 5 W's: who, what, where, when, why, and how. You told me who it was about, where it took place, and why things were happening the way they were. I think what I said here is in your rewrite, discuss how the team felt about Brian and how Brian felt when his team kept losing the competition. Another thing to focus on is how their relationships as characters changed. So what I'd like you to do is put your cursor right into this box here on your screen. And I'm going to go ahead and open my example that you can look at. I'm going to read it along, and as I read, you can type it in that provided space for your summary rewrite. Remember to pause periodically so that you can catch up to me reading along. This story is about a boy named Brian who was sent to camp by his parents. They sent him because they wanted him to make friends. At first, Brian was made fun of by the other kids, and they did not like him. When they got to camp, Brian was put on a team with other kids, and they had to be in contests. All of the contests were about sports, and Brian's team lost because he was not good at sports. Finally, there was a cook-off. Brian showed everyone that he was a good cook, and his team won that competition. His team liked him more and wanted him to help them learn how to cook. Please finish typing this paragraph into your rewrite section on your document. When you are finished with that, you can close this screencast and you may look over your work one more time on your own feedback document. And then once you are done looking over it, you may read silently until we go to the next station.